In this video, I'm going to attempt to survive 100 days while transforming our very own Tidal Town. Using the, well, aptly named Tidal Towns data pack, we'll be able to locate villages floating on the ocean, and my goal is going to be locating one and completely transforming it into our own. And well, the days are bloody wasting, so let's get into day one. All bloody right, and here we are, I think I've spawned in as like a monkey or something because we're up in the bloody treetops here. Give me a goddamn banana, you know what I'm saying? Okay, enough bloody tomfoolery. Let's get our asses down here. I've already lost some health. That's just a fabulous bloody start here. Dude, it feels like forever I've played survival. This is so like weird. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, right off the bat, we've got some freaking starter food, man. Look at this. We got some melons. How good's that? Let's slap a couple logs off these trees here and get some bloody starter tools situated. Oh, okay. And it looks like we've got a little bit of a cave right off the bat. I don't like the look of that guy down there. Alright, if my bloody calculations are correct, we should now be able to craft everything I need. Pickaxe, axe, shovel, sword. Yeah, you tell him, Liam. There we go. We've got to get it all in the right order too. That is the optimal order. If you do it any other way, I'm sorry, but you are a goblin freak of nature. All right, let's get down here. Oh, looks like we got a bit of a lush cave, a mine shaft, and it goes down to deep slate. Dude, it's a triple whammy combo. Look at this. That's actually nuts. Yeah, nuts, James. Oh my God, we've got iron. We've got a goddamn minecart with a chesticle in it. Get the hell away from me, you do some damage. Oh! All right, we need to be extremely careful without any armor whatsoever. I'm sorry about my children, man. They are just being very noisy right now. Get some of these for some decorations for our future town. And man, I have no idea how like rare these towns are to find, so I'm kind of praying that we can easily find one. But let's open up this chest. Oh, no way. No way. Dude, we are like, I don't even know. We're literally like 3 minutes into the first day and I've already got diamond. Okay, that has by far got to be the quickest diamonds I've ever gotten in my life. I'm not even kidding. That's actually crazy. Dude, straight away, we've got a diamond shovel right off the bat. All right, well, I might continue perusing this mine shaft if this, well, that might just be it. For the mine shaft, that's kind of crap if it is. Oh, never mind. It looks like we're going down here. I feel like this is not a very good idea, but the diamonds are screaming to me right now and I need them. All right, honestly, we should probably smelt up this iron that we've got so far and just make an iron pick so we can at least pick some of the freaking iron up, you know? All right, the smelter's all done. Let's go ahead and craft up everything we need. Pickaxe, sword, and then I want to spend the rest on some armor. So let's make a chest plate and, okay, we may as well make the boots. Okay, we are locked and loaded, ready to go into the caves. We're not even halfway through day one and we're already going off of our heads right now, man. Oh, we've even got an aquifer down here, which may hold some diamonds. Oh, and there they are. You're kidding me. No way. This is actually nuts how quickly we've gotten diamonds. There's more right there. I've got goosebumps. Goosebumps, they're flowing. No way. That's actually nuts. Okay, so we've got a confirmed diamond pickaxe now. Oh, I don't have enough wood to make a goddamn door. No. But yeah, god damn it, dude. I'm one plank short of making a door. This is going to be a bit of a process. Unless, actually, we can go back to that mine shaft and get one of those planks, and then we'll have enough to make a bloody door. All right, I'm going to go back up there and do that, and I'll meet you back here. I'll meet you down here. Isn't it weird how in like Minecraft, like the first thing you make to breathe underwater is like a door? It's just so weird to think about. You'd think we'd be able to make some like, I don't know, wooden breathing tube or something, but no, we just make a goddamn oak door that you put like on your house and you place it underwater so you can breathe. Like that's just the weirdest thing, man. No, my door. Give me my door. I need it. All right, dude. Well, I'm just going to continue perusing. Oh, I thought that was diamonds there. In search of iron and diamonds, and I will update you guys once we have located something substantial. Okay, literally about 20 seconds later, we have found something substantial. I just smacked this iron block off here and has just revealed another what the hell was that? Okay, they're just fish. That looked like a freaking ocean guardian for a second. But, yeah. Oh, okay. I thought that was more bloody oh, okay. There is more diamonds. Dude, we have just found another aquifer with more diamonds. I can't believe this. We are on look at that. That is so many. Oh my God. How many is that? Are you kidding me? It's still going. Are we going to be able to make diamond armor and full tools on day one here? I'm actually, there's tears coming out of my eyes. 18 diamonds. Holy shit. I can't believe that. Dude, I think I might be breaking bloody records here. And there's more diamonds down that way. And there's I don't know what to say. Okay, this one's just gonna be 1, isn't it? Because you're a piece of poo. Oh my god, there's more. No way. This is actually, like, I'm fully covered. Fully goosebumped up. My nipples, I'm pretty sure, could slice through a block of butter right now. These fish are freaking me out, man. They look like the freaking Ocean Guardian pieces of poo. Oh my god, dude. The diamonds are absolutely thick down here. Holy snapping dog doodles. Look at this. You're telling me we're able to make full diamond armor on day 1. And a shovel. That's not an exaggeration. I can't believe that. That is actually crazy. And we're still going. Like, this cave is still going. There's more diamonds. Okay, it's actually a joke. You're actually kidding me with how insane this is. The goosebumps are radiating throughout my body. There's more diamonds. I can't believe it. All right, but the mobs are a little bit more friendly down here. Here's the bloody onslaught of zombies. Come on, dude. Get away from me, you ugly mutt. Oh, okay, and there's the creepers. Just let me mine these diamonds, man. Let's get up there. Okay, give me this. Oh, bro, it's just 1, but honestly, it doesn't really matter at this point. We've got that many. You know what's gonna be good? Oh, there's more. We're not gonna have to go down for a second mining trip to get more diamonds, because we're just gonna have all of them that we need right off the bat on the first bloody day. Oh no, but I did forget, we don't have much food down here. We need to be really smart. We've already run out of bread. We're down to 8 melons, which really don't do much. So we need to be careful when we're taking damage. I think the smartest thing right now is just going to be making that diamond armor, just so we take as little damage as possible. Oh my god, dude, and the mobs just won't stop. Come on, get away from me, you ugly mongrels. All right, let's just secure this day 1 diamond diddly armor right now. Give me that one.
No, just craft the helmet. Get it on. Get this shit out of here. We don't need it.
Put it on, put it on. Oh my god. Day 1 diamond armor. There's tears coming out of my eyes. Okay, let's continue our adventure. There's more there, and there. You're kidding. That's actually... So we've got the day 1 armor. We now need to secure the full set of tools while we're at it. And it's not looking good already. You're kidding me. The frickin' skellywags. There's more diamonds right there. Give me this. Oh, bro. You have got to be kidding me. This is nuts. James is copying every single word I'm saying over there. Okay, we found a little bit of a hidey hole. I think the next course of action is going to be crafting up a sword to mitigate our damage taken. Give me this. Oh my god, I didn't even say... You are joking me. Look at that vein. It's throbbing, bro. This vein is pulsating. Give me that. Oh. This is just stupid. There's another 3 bloody diamonds. And we've got like another confirmed like 2 or 3 behind us too. Let's craft up the pickaxe. We need 2 more to secure the full set of tools and armor on day bloody 1. Dude, last 100 days, it took me like, I don't even know, like up to day like 60 or something to get my full set. So this is actually kind of insane. But still, we are looking... Oh my god, there's more over there. We're doing very bad on food. We've only down to 2 melons now. So, oh my god, but that's all the diamonds we need right there. Look at that. Look at that source. Look at that freaking source of diamonds right there. Get rid of this water, dude. Just get it out of my face. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Get away from me, you ugly mongrel prick. All right, get me back to my hidey hole. Block it up, block it up, block it up. Oh my god. We are now securing the day 1 full set of diamond everything. And there it is. We've done it. Oh my god, it just went to day 2. You're actually kidding me. I don't know if that counts. Oh no, I don't know if that counts or not. We just got our full set of everything and it just went day 2. I'm gonna have to replay that. I don't know when it actually went day 2, but I don't think we made it. God damn it, dude. All right, that is honestly still, that has never happened to me in my life. I've never gotten that lucky with diamonds. That's so good. I don't think you're going to be able to wipe the smile off my face. But dude, if that is what we accomplish on day 1 here, this 100 days, I think is going to be quite crazy. There's the deep dark. That is where I kind of just, you know, turn around. We're not doing that. Especially with 1 bloody melon to my name. Make that bloody well 0. Now, there was a couple more diamonds. I do want to just secure some more so we have some replacement tools. And there was some more back here, but we do have skellywags. And I really do not want to kind of take them on at the moment. Oh, I hear the bones clanking. The bones are clanking. This is really bad, actually. All right, I just want to get in here and grab these diamonds. Oh, there's so many. Oh, this is bad. Okay, just block off everything. Block it off. Okay, we're good. Jesus Christ. We're already level 15 as well on day 2. What the hell? 9 diamonds to spare. We're in a bit of a sticky situation though. All right, the new plan is I'm just going, oh my God, dude, there's even a sniper up there. You're kidding me. I'm gonna try and scale this pillar and just dig my way out of here. Oh, that guy's kind of ruining my plans though. Because we're in a bit of a dire situation now. I mean, we've got all of the riches, but we have no food except for this freaking rotten flesh, man. And that is not gonna be too bloody good. So I'm just going to dig my way up this pillar and I'll hopefully meet you guys back on the surface. Okay, I've just busted into a little bit of an underwater cave here and oh, we have made it back to the surface. Dude, I think that is by far the luckiest start I've ever had in my entire existence, okay? That was kind of crazy. So that was probably goal, like, I don't even know, like goal 8 of maybe achieved by like day 80 or something like that. And we've literally gotten that by day 2. So we're kind of set. So our second goal here is going to be finding a sheep and hopefully getting enough wool to make a goddamn bed so we can sleep through the night. Because while we are definitely beefed up here, sleeping through the night is going to be very beneficial here. But dude, look at this area. Let's just have a look at this with the ortho camera mod. Oh my God, this is so nice. I'm sorry my kids are being so loud, but holy crap, dude. Is this a nice spot? I kind of wish we were doing 100 days in like a jungle ravine or something, dude, because this is freaking crazy. But yeah, while I am trying to find these sheep, I'm also going to be trying to find a tidal town for us to settle down at. On the way, of course, I'm going to be slaughtering as many cows as I can, including the babies, even though they don't give us anything. Oh man, that's sad. I kind of feel horrible for that. Oh, but there's our sheep. Normally I would shear them, but I need the food, brother. Thank you. All right, and there is our bed secured. Bang, we can now sleep through the night. That is amazing. I'm also gonna cook up a little bit of a feed here on the Barbie. We've even got a bit of mutton as well to go along with it. So let's craft up a second Barbie here because we are about to run out of hunger. The things you bloody do for diamonds, am I telling you? Oh, but that is so good. Look at that. We are fully bricked up out of our minds right now. Right, well, I'm going to pretty much just wait for this to cook. I might even sleep into day 3 while we're at it, and I'm just gonna pick a direction to just start wandering in and hope that we can find an ocean. There is none in our bloody sights here. We've just got a river, so yeah, it's time to go on a little bit of an adventure. Let's get to it. All right, so once the cook-up was all done, I headed to bed under the stars and began my grand journey on the morning of day 3. Taking a leap of faith into the jungle river below, I next found myself harvesting some wood in the forest, followed by scaling the treetops in search of the ocean. I found one off in the distance that definitely looked promising and made my way down, of course slaughtering a couple cows on the way. I felt I should also probably collect some bamboo for scaffolding, and once I'd reached the water's edge, I crafted up a boat and crossed this river. Reaching the ocean's edge, I discovered a sunken ship right next to the shore, so I dived into the water and into my boat to do some perusing. The first chest had a buried treasure map I'll probably never get around to finding, and the second had a bunch of iron and gold, which I will gladly take. I then set off towards the greater ocean in search of my tidal town to call home. Oh, no way. Do you see that? It looks like we have already found a tidal town. Oh, no way, dude. We literally just started our adventure over there on that shoreline there, and it looks like we've already come across one. Okay, maybe they're a bit more common than I thought they would be. That's pretty good. Now the question is this one going, I mean, it doesn't really matter if it's not big enough because we're going to be expanding the crap out of it anyway. So honestly, this one is probably going to be our home village here. Let's stop off and have a little bit of a peruse around the area we've got to work with. Oh, we've got plenty of villages as well. That is perfect. Look at this place, man. Let's get a view from afar with the ortho camera mod. Oh man, this place, it is pretty small actually, but it is going to be a very great starting point into creating our very own, basically a tidal city, okay? We're going to be going crazy up in here, all right? This whole place is going to be getting renovated. Look at this. We've got an anvil in here. Oh, we've got some great starting stuff right off the bat. Plenty of lanterns for me to steal as well. But yeah, dude, this place is looking phenomenal, dude. Yes. I can't wait to start upgrading all of these houses, adding our own houses, a docking area, all that. Hey, get out of my bed, brother. What do you think you're doing? How come you can sleep, but I can't? That's a load of shit. Get out of my bed, bro. Okay, there we go. All right, dude. So day 4, and we've already found our home village. I honestly did not think we'd be able to find one that quickly. That is pretty freaking good. Oh, and we've got fully grown farms here as well. We've got spuds. We've got more spuds. What's that? Count them. 3 crop farms of bloody fully grown spuds. Oh my god, make that 4. You're joking. Why are they all potatoes as well? No carrots, no wheat. We've just got a absolute crap load of potatoes. Okay. All right, well, honestly, when it comes to our main base, I'm thinking I want to upgrade this little center, this village center here. I feel like what we could probably do is, like, you see how we got this, like, extra top bit? We can maybe leave this bottom bit as the villager gathering area. Maybe we can add a ladder that goes up, and up there could be our main base section. I want to kind of see if there's anything in here. It doesn't look like it. So I think that's going to be the best bet there for our kind of central home base in this little city. Oh, what's this? We've got a freaking smithing building here. Let's take a look. Oh, no chests inside. Kind of hoping there'd be a chest with, I don't know, it's not like we really need the bloody diamonds, you know what I'm saying? All right, well, the next course of action now is going to be gathering some resources for this town. I've got a couple different wood types in mind, mainly birch, spruce, and oak that I want to be building with to make these houses, you know, truly just look a lot better. So we're gonna have to go on the hunt for those 3 wood types. I mean, oak obviously is gonna be pretty easy. That looks like spruce over there. Yep, that's definitely spruce. And then birch as well, hopefully won't be too difficult to find. So let's go on a little bit of another adventure. Actually, I'm probably gonna store a bunch of my crap here before we go, because, well, we're bloody full. Let's just use this barrel here. I'll just dump all of this crap in. All right, and well, it's time to set sail. Let's go gather a bunch of freaking wood, man. Departing from our town, I headed to the direction of the spruce forest until spotting our 3rd wood type, birch, as well as whatever the hell this thing was, so I course corrected and made my way over. I spotted a sea lantern, realizing this was some ocean ruins, and making my way over, I spotted a chest which had some pure crap inside. Just as I'd grabbed everything, I was assaulted by a trident-throwing water zombie with each 3 prongs of the trident entering my... Okay, I'm not going to say that. But making my evasive maneuvers, I abandoned my boat and the rest of the potential loot and made my way for the land. Once I'd made it up, I discovered my suspicions were correct. We did indeed thankfully have a birch forest on our hands, so I made my way over, of course slaughtering some innocent wildlife on the way, and began the chopping of trees. Once I'd gotten about a stack of both birch and oak logs, I crafted up my new boat, had a sleep on the beach, and began heading to the spruce forest in the morning until getting distracted, picking up some sugarcane, and perusing another sunken ship that had some more garbage in store for me. I spotted this very interesting glitch with distant horizons, and then arrived at the spruce forest and began gathering some logs and saplings. Now with a stack of every log type and a couple saplings for them too, I made my way back to the ocean village to begin building my main base. Alright, so the first course of action was to begin taking down the top portion of the existing structure and begin rebuilding it at a slightly larger size. As for the block palette, I decided on using stripped spruce logs in the corners along with oak planks and stripped oak logs for the walls, keeping with the floating village theme. As for the birch wood we gathered, my idea was to try it for the trim of the roof to give that beach house vibe, and honestly I quite like the look of it. With the roof done, I headed down to the balconies I'd made and began polishing them up, adding a trim of spruce around the edges and added some fences until running out of wood. I did still have plenty of spruce wood, so I used that to build our first new platform for a bit of a tree farm. I did have to go back to the mainland to harvest some dirt, which took a while, but was definitely worth it. Now back up to my base, I worked on roughing out a bit of an interior to work with for now, but it is probably how it'll end up staying if I'm being completely honest. With most of the trees now grown in our new tree farm, I spent some time harvesting them and replanting all the saplings to get the farm established so I don't have to keep running back to the frickin' mainland for wood. I'd also made a temporary bamboo farm that I harvested with the intention of making scaffolding until realizing I needed some bloody string, and with it becoming night, I just decided to head to the mainland. In the distance, I spotted my first spider guarded by 2 big boners, so I made my way over. I decided to try taking no hits from these boys during this fight, so let's get to it. Running left, I dodged the first 2 arrows, juking back to the right to dodge the next volley. I perfectly timed my first strike so I could dodge in time, and took out the first boner along with dodging another attack from the second and making my first strike on him until taking him bloody down, mate. Now with the spider left unguarded, I slaughtered it to receive 0 string. This next fight was definitely a lot less elegant, but I did get my first 2 pieces of string. I then just continued my onslaught, taking down all varieties of mobs until remembering I need more oak wood because my tree farm is taking too long. I then started encountering more spiders, getting a steady stockpile of string that I desperately needed for my scaffolding and some leads. Just off in the distance, I spotted a bit of a savannah village that I of course began pillaging until noticing some zomboys diving in and started defending at the same time, a real hero/villain combo I've got going on here. At this point, I now had enough string to make the scaffolding and leads I needed, so I did a bit more pillaging, slept, and on the next day spotted a ruined portal that had some lodestones, and I of course took the gold block. Crossing a river, I spotted what appeared to be an absolutely gargantuan salmon. Like seriously, I don't know if I'm just tweaking or is this thing actually huge or what. It was now time to complete the second last task here on the mainland, gathering a bunch of oak logs and saplings. I then crafted up my scaffolding and some leads I intended on using to get some cows home. Alright, so the plan was to get 2 cows on the leads, bring them down to the water's edge and get them both into the same boat together. I was to then place my own boat down and use the new feature of attaching a lead to the boat and then simply bring them home nice and easily. Arriving back at the town, I did want to test out to see if you could lift boats vertically with this new feature, discovering that you actually can, which makes transporting villagers so much easier, dude. I then decided to close off day 16 by planting a bunch more oak saplings and then headed to bed. Now it was time to begin working on the housing for our new cows, of which I decided on going all out on and started building a barn. I did end up going and grabbing dark oak logs for this one, as I felt it'd work well, along with getting a big stinking mining trip done for deep slate that I wanted to use in the roof. I really love using these more contrasting blocks since doing my 100 houses video I posted previously, and I feel it just works so well in this barn here with the birch trims and the dark oak and deep slate for the rest. Now, as for the animal housing platform, I started building this off to the right side of the barn along with getting the cows in and breeding them. I then felt like extending this nearby crop farm into a big rectangular one and getting some more wheat planted for breeding. I decided on keeping the style consistent to the existing farm design too, as I thought it looked nice. I then had the random idea to build a big old water wheel on the side of my base here, maybe as a means of generating electricity for this village. Theoretically, of course. So once getting the wheel design fully completed, I worked on connecting it up to the underside of my base. Honestly, I really didn't know where else to connect it. Alright, it is now, wow dude, it is now day 32 already. That has gone extremely quickly. I mean, a lot of that time was definitely spent down in the mines. I was meant to just go get deep slate, but I did kind of go overboard. We now have, we did have over 30 diamonds. I have since replaced my axe, so we're just below 30, but honestly, man, I really probably didn't need to go get diamonds as I kind of wasted a bit of time. But here is a look at our village so far now. Dude, this bottom right corner now is, dude, it's coming along bloody well nicely, I'm telling ya. Our tree farm is finally established. I can now just come over here and just harvest any wood that I pretty much need. I mean, in saying that, I did accidentally let all of the birch frickin' saplings despawn, so we've only got 4 of them now. The barn as well, I haven't actually added anything in here. I do think I will get another little pen added in here, maybe for like sheep or something else, or maybe just storage. And yeah, dude, this water wheel as well, I just thought it'd be a really cool addition to the side of the base, and I really think it looks great as well from afar, and just kind of adds like a little bit of life to the village. All right, well, honestly, I've got like a million different ideas on what to add to this village, but I think what I'm gonna do to kind of collect my thoughts is just spend some time basically just extending all of the docks in this village to kind of what I feel might be like their final lengths, I guess. I think it'd be really cool to get some like dedicated arrival areas, like maybe right at the front we can get some arrival docks and maybe some like cargo sorting and stuff at the back. I don't know, dude, I'm gonna go absolutely crazy with it. Obviously this is going to need a lot, okay. A lot of spruce wood, man. So I'm probably gonna spend like, I don't even know, maybe like 5 days literally just chopping spruce trees. I'm probably gonna end up going back over there to just chop them faster. So I'm gonna get all of that crap done and we'll start with the time lapse of extending these docks and getting some other builds done right now. All right, so after chopping down an ungodly amount of trees, I put them to good use by extending our village's reach substantially, building up plenty of new docks and lengthening existing ones where I felt we could use them the most. I also made a start at our front arrival dock, just roughening out the shape, and once that was finished for now, I began building a secondary animal pen for sheep as we now needed some wool for market stalls. Alright, and here is our area now with all of those docks extended. Honestly, I don't even know if that is all of the docks I'm gonna be, you know, extending. But I am planning on adding some market stalls, probably like alongside this entrance dock here. I feel like it's just it's the place that makes the most sense, you know? And so I'm pretty much just gonna repeat the exact same process that I did for the cows over here. Speaking of which, we should probably get to breeding these bad boys.
Come on, make sweet love.
So yeah, I'm gonna head over to the mainland. I'm also gonna shear just as many wild sheep as I can because, yeah, we're gonna need a lot. Oh, wow. Okay. We are actually going to need a lot of wool. And so I might actually build something else in the meantime while I'm waiting for our sheep to continue, you know, breeding. So yeah, honestly, this is going to be pretty boring. I don't even think I'm going to do a time lapse of me getting these sheep and shearing them. I feel like watching paint dry might be more entertaining. So the next time you see me, we'll probably have our sheep in their pens and we'll probably get to building, I reckon, that back kind of cargo dock in a bit of a time lapse. So let's get to it. Oh my god, dude, I just lied. We're not building yet, and that is because I just realized these goddamn sheep, they need grass underneath them to regenerate their freaking wool, man. God damn it. You know how annoying that is? We're gonna have to get freaking silk touch on our thingamajig. Unless if there's for some magical reason, nah. You can't craft grass. Yeah, I didn't think so. God damn it, man. That sucks so bad. Well, honestly, before we get back to building, I think the next course of action is going to be trying to see how many bookshelves we can craft at the moment. Where's our leather? We've got 22. Yeah, that's not going to be anywhere near enough, is it? I haven't even set up a goddamn sugarcane farm yet. Man, what am I doing? Oh, okay. Maybe the best course of action is instead actually going to be trying to use one of our villages down there and trying to get a silk touch trade from one of those guys. There we go. There is our lectern. Now we need to go and find a free villager and just hope that we can get silk touch. All right, maybe we actually just pull these guys upstairs here and we make a little bit of a stall maybe just in the corner here. Let's remove a big chunk of our floor here and we're going to grab this boat with our lead and hopefully pull these guys up. Oh god. All right, well, let's try placing some scaffolding and hopefully that's quite infuriating. Okay, let's actually just remove the ceiling and continue building our scaffolding up. All right, come on, guys. Up you get. It's time to get up. Oh, okay, they're in. They're up, they're up, they're up. Come on, boys. All right, we have done it.
Oh my god, we've done it.
Just cover that up for now. Oh, they're just gonna run out there, but... Okay, we've got a little bit of a safe haven. I'm going to... Oh my god, dude. I'll try my best, there we go, not to kill these guys. All right, now I need you to get in there, and I need you to piss off. Holy mother of God, that was an ordeal, but we've done it. My base is in shambles right now. We've got crap everywhere. I ended up just blocking this other guy off in here, and I think he is now in my roof. Yep, how's it going up here, mate? I'm just gonna leave him to it. You can figure yourself out. I really don't give a shit. Let's clean all this crap up. And we need to actually remove this guy's job site block. Oh my god. I really hope he's not just set in his bloody ways as a car bloody tographer. Pretty sure he was on this one right here. So if we remove that...
Please tell me. Please say it ain't so.
Oh, yes. Place that down. And he's a lie bloody Blarian. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. Okay, we have got one villager. I'm really hoping... Oh, man. All right, I will be here probably for a little while. Oh, man. Oh, that's so good, though. Fuck! Ah! Oh, my God. Give me silk touch, you prick.
Fuck you. Density? What the fuck? There it is! Yes! We got it!
And it's only 8 fucking emeralds. Oh, my God, we're one short. No! Oh my god, we need to get a Fletcher. We need to get a Fletcher villager before this guy changes his goddamn trade.
Come on, please.
Oh, tell me there's a... Shit. Oh, that's so bad. We don't have any gravel to get flint. I can't even make a fletching table. Oh, dude, I should have thought ahead. You have no idea how much that actually smells really bad. There's actually a chest up here. Look at that. Cool, dude. I just saw it through the window there. Oh, you have no clue how annoying that is. I mean, honestly, it did not take very long at all to get that trade. But man, there was looting 3 in there. There was so many good ones. Damn it, there's no gravel. All right, hopefully there's some on the ocean floor below us that we can use to just get some flint to make a goddamn fletching table. Let me craft up a bloody Dorigus. Bang. All right, we're jumping straight down. Yes, that's all gravel. Okay, we're in the fucking green, mate. Just give me flint. Just give me 2 flint. That's 1. There's 2. There's 2. I don't even care about the door. Just leave it there. All right, fletching table. Tell me this is how you craft it. Tell me right now. Oh, it is. Look at that. All right, where's this guy? Yep, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get rid of your job and you're gonna become a Fletcher. Bang, bang, bang. There it is. There's our emeralds. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it.
Oh, get me up there.
Watch his trade be something else already. Oh, thank God. Bro, give me all the emeralds.
Blah, 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 give it to me.
Oh, I need a book.
I need a goddamn book.
Just craft all of them into... No, I needed them to grow. Oh, you dickhead. What am I doing with my life right now? I needed them to grow. Shit. Oh, man, I'm all over the place right now, but we got the silk touch. What am I doing? I'm putting this on the... do I want this on the shovel? Nah, screw it. We're just putting it on the shovel. That's just going to be the easiest course of action, I think.
Yeah.
Whoa. All right, we've got an anvil down here somewhere. Where the hell is it? Where the hell is this anvil? I just saw it, man. Oh, okay, I found it. It's in bloody here, mate. All right, chuck this on. Silk bloody touch. We've done it, okay? Oh, dude, that was some Malcolm in the middle shit right there. We need goddamn wool for our market stalls, which needs sheep. But our sheep need goddamn grass. And I can't get grass without goddamn silk touch on the frickin' shovel, man. But thankfully, we have done it. Oh my god, I'm gonna go back to the mainland. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass trying to replace this with grass while these guys are in here. But I'm gonna get that done, and now, okay, swear on my bloody... I don't even know who, but man, we are going to actually get started on the goddamn time lapse, okay? Right now.
While editing this, I don't know why, but I didn't record myself replacing the grass, so here it is all bloody done. After this, I wanted to get my idea of a cargo docking facility thing built, so I made some platforms, built up a crane, and then started adding in some details onto those platforms, like some chests and barrels, of course. I then felt we definitely needed a boat alongside all this to sell the effect a bit better, and honestly, boats are really freaking hard, so I just ripped one of my old designs I built 4 years ago. It is always challenging trying to build stuff from a picture, but it turned out great in the end. Now, at this point, I'd realized the villagers were stealing my crops, so I decided on building up a gated crop farm with a padlock so they can't get in, the bastards. I then felt it was finally time to start upgrading the existing houses to bring them more in line with the style of my main base, so I added the same sticky addy pillars and a stair roof with birch trims. Not that there was anything wrong with these houses beforehand, like if the dev is watching, the houses are great honestly, I just wanted to personalize them, you know? And now I started adding in some brand spanking new houses in some spots I felt that needed them. I started with this double wide house, and across the other side of the dock I added in 2 square shaped ones side by side. Now, these don't have interiors at the moment, and I don't know if I'll get around to adding them. While I was building all this crap, I was supposed to have a sugarcane farm growing in the background, but I'd completely forgotten about that. So it was time to sort it out, first by gathering a bunch of wild cane. Now, with a good amount, I headed back home and continued my building spree, first with the new sugarcane farm I should have built like 50 days ago. I went with a simple design in rows, and well, the villagers seemed to like it because they all started congregating around it. And now it was finally time to start on the goddamn market stalls I wanted to build like 20 days ago at this point. I only really managed to fit 2 in this first spot, and I still had a lot more wool, so I began adding stalls all over the place for a nice pop of color. I also thought like a parked giraffe would look cool right in front of the village here, so I built one up, making sure to use some more wool on it too, so the sheep farm wasn't a massive waste of time. I also seem to like parking here, so I felt I should make it easier with some of these things. I ended up finding another spot to add more market stalls, so you better believe I added them in. I then felt it was time to expand our tree farming operation and created 2 new separate farms, one for dark oak trees and the second for more oak trees, because you can never have enough of the bloody bastards, I'm telling ya. Also, that first gated wheat farm we built couldn't keep up with the demands of my animals, so I built up a new massive one right next to them for ease of bloody access. Now, it is finally time to get started on goddamn enchanting, so I harvested the cane for the 100th time and slaughtered about 100 cows. First off, of course, we got a cook started on the barbie, and then I worked away crafting up as many bookshelves as my fingers could manage, which surprisingly, we were still 3 short somehow. While I waited for the sugarcane to continue growing, I thought I'd try finding the obsidian we needed to make the enchanting table, and I really wanted to find a cave in the ocean nearby, so I did some scouting around. When I found this decent area, I marked it out with a big fence pillar with a lantern on top, and that's precisely when I remembered we could just steal the obsidian we needed from the nearby ruined portals. Wow, I think I'm brain dead sometimes. So, grabbing my boat, I jumped in and began heading to the closest one on this nearby island. Checking the chest, of course, we definitely had some of the loot of all time, but onto the main attraction here, the obsidian. Returning home, I crafted up our brand sparkly new enchanting table and only 1 more bookshelf, as our sugarcane plants seemed to be just not growing for some reason. I decided on getting the enchanting area built anyway, first extending out this balcony a bit along with placing down the table and the 13 bookshelves we had so far. At this point, I felt like taking my anger out on the cow population. We did need like 6 more leather, but I just kind of went crazy on the bastards. And now, while we wait for the sugarcane to continue growing, I thought we'd finish upgrading all the existing houses, and once they were done, I decided on building a couple more new ones too, just across the pathway from the ones we just upgraded. I built up another small square-shaped house, and then a final super long house to fill out the area nicely. Alright, now onto the bloody harvest. Thankfully, this one giving us more than enough. I headed back up to my base and was greeted by this guy. I crafted up 3 bookshelves in total as I wanted to make it nice and symmetrical, and there we have it. Finally ready for enchanting, simply needing some levels now. And well, this alpaca piece of crud was blocking access to my chest, so I thought I'd get some XP from these guys as well as some free bloody leads, mate. Now to get some more XP, I thought I'd head back down to my ocean cave and attempt to find a cave with breathable air. In my pursuit, I did find some more diamonds, and thankfully a big old cave where some mobs could spawn. We did of course need some lapis to do our enchanting, and then I just got straight to slaughtering as many mobs as I could to get to level 30. I did run into this interesting encounter with 4 sniping boners and 2 zombie foot soldiers that was a bit of a challenge. I first took out 1 boner on the periphery along with a second until getting assaulted by a zombie I put down. I noticed this zombie was annoyed at this boner, so I took advantage of the situation, killing both of them. At this point, I was attempting to retreat to heal up a bit, and once I was all good, I returned to finish off the final 2 big throbbing boners. After slaughtering some more random blokes, I was hoping this child zombie would get me to level 30, but it ended up being this boner that got me there. Returning to the surface and to my enchanting area, I decided to settle on enchanting a new sword, getting sharpness 4 and knockback 2. Honestly, kinda stinky. And now it was time to essentially repeat that entire process again. Slaughter mobs, get to level 30, and this time I decided on trying out enchanting a new pickaxe. Chucking in the enchanting table, I had high hopes and received this. Honestly, it's not too bad, but I was hoping for fortune or just something. And to be completely honest, I did not want to waste more time on that annoying process of running around looking for mobs, so I decided to construct a big old mob spawner. I followed the good old trusty tutorial from Voltrox, which worked a treat, and I watched a movie in the background, American Psycho, which, if you didn't know, actually designed my skin suit off of his suit from the movie. Just some interesting facts for ya. Now at this point, the spawner was basically done, just had to mob-proof the roof, and then it was on to spending many a day and night slaughtering hundreds of ugly mobs to get some stinkin' XP. And holy stinkin' dog willies, I'm now level 43, surely this will be enough to enchant everything, you'd think. I jumped off the platform, always scary in a hardcore world, and headed back to base to begin enchanting. Alright man, and I pretty much just went crazy with it, enchanting anything and everything, getting some pretty decent armor until I got a bit of a stinky helmet that I disenchanted and tried again on another pickaxe instead, getting fortune. At this point I dipped down to level 28, so it was of course time to head back up to the spawner. Alright, and here we are, man. Level 30 bloody 9. Look at this. Just gonna slaughter the last couple of boys in here. Maybe we can get to level 30. 40. There we go. There it is. What the fuck is that sound? What is that? Okay, I'm jumping off. That's freaking me out. Sounds like he's drowning or something, dude. Okay, so yeah, we pretty much only have our helmet left to enchant. I think our next lined up one is pretty stinky. It's like fire protection 4, so I'm just going to enchant it and then disenchant it, or even maybe enchant a sword instead, because I kind of hate knockback, man. It just sucks. I mean, we do have plenty of diamonds to spare here, so we may as well just make another bloody sword. Oh, I forgot I got my chest plate as well. Ooh. All right, it's either between the sword or the chest plate. I think we just go chest plate. Ugh, yuck. God damn it. Okay, protection 3. That's actually a super good helmet. Yes, dude. Okay, and that's kind of stinky. All right, we're gonna disenchant the chest plate. Let's try this again. Thorns 2. Oh, yes, dude. No way. Look at this set of armor. That's honestly possibly the best set of armor I've had in a very long time. All right, well, we've got 1 enchant left. Let's try... Oh, unless if we try a shovel. We could try a shovel, but I'm gonna have to go back up to the spawner if I want to get a better freaking sword, man. Which I kind of do. Alright, efficiency 4, fortune 3. Oh, what am I gonna do with fortune, man? It'd be good if it was silk touch. I guess we could combine them together in the old... Ooh, in the old bloody anvil over here. G'day, mate. Sorry, I just gotta borrow your services. 14 levels! Oh my god, I'm just gonna do it and just bite the bullet. Oh, Jesus. Level 14. Alright, well, I'm going back up to the spawner. I'm probably gonna be up there for a little while this time around, so yeah. I'll meet you guys back somewhere when I'm all done. Alright, I got a couple extra levels just to be safe. I really need to watch out for that boat when I'm jumping down, man. Jesus. All right, let's go try and get a really good sword, man. It's just, I really want it. I don't know why. It's not like I'm really going to be killing anything in 10 days time, I don't think. I just want something to swing around, you know what I'm saying? What do we got this time? Sharpness 4. Okay, that's the exact same sword I already have. Okay, that's getting straight away disenchanted. Let's try again. Smite 4. What is that? That's it, just smite 4. Wow. That's really cool. Looting 3. Oh, okay. Okay, we actually just struck big there, I think. Looting 3, fire aspect 2. We can combine that with our existing sword to get something pretty giga chat, I reckon. Let's have a go. 22 levels. Oh, only 8 levels.
No way. Look at that bad boy. Holy snapping dog doodles. That's pretty good. Okay, we have done it. We have got a Giga sword. Everything else is enchanted with basically the best shit you can get. Oh, dude, we are set. Now, something as well that we got is a bit of a carrot from one of the zombies we killed up there. And so I think I want to make another farm somewhere. And yeah, dude, we've got 10 days left. I think I'm just gonna go around and just polish everything off, you know, add in a bunch of details, maybe some more lighting around a bunch more of these docks, because all of these existing ones have this little like light setup here, and none of the ones I've built have any of that. So I'm gonna go probably actually mine some cobblestone up, make some lanterns, and do all that as well. On top of a bunch of other crap that I'm gonna get done. So let's get to it. Oh my God. I'm just coming back down here to get some cobblestone to make those walls that I was just talking about. And I never spotted this before, but I'm almost certain that that right there is a dungeon. No way. How have I only seen this until now? It actually is a dungeon. And a skellywag one at that. You're kidding me. I don't know how I had not spotted that, but we literally could have made our spawner. Oh, we got beetroot seeds too. We could have made our mob spawner in here. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal. As big and crazy as this thing is, it was honestly pretty easy and quick to make. And I honestly feel like it would probably be 100 times faster than this as well. But still, what are the chances of that? And I can't believe I had not spotted it until now. I guess now, because I was seeing if this was stone or not. And that's when I saw the mossy cobble and the cobblestone there. So that's pretty funny. All right, well, yeah, I'm going to get back to mining a bunch of cobblestone. And now we will start that time lapse. So let's get to it. All right, first and foremost, I worked on adding those lights on pretty much every dock I could squeeze them into. And I apologize about the visibility here. I then decided on gating off this farm as well as planting in the carrot and beetroot here as I felt it was the best spot. I added the final oak tree farm right here beside this house, as you can never really have too many. I then finally got to adding something I've been debating pretty much since I built this cargo docking area, that being a big transport barge. I just wasn't sure it'd fit in well with the theme, but in the end I just decided to go with it as I felt it'd fit the space nicely, and I just wanted to try building one anyway. Alright dude, and literally just in the nick of time I've managed to get this thing fully built. I mean, there's a lot of details I'd like to still add, but, well, we've literally just run out of time. It's not very often that happens, where I kind of run out of time, but yeah. And man, dude, I'm telling you, this mod here that I showcased, like 2 videos ago, I can't remember what it's called, but it's so good, man. Item swapper, this one here. Honestly, for building, it's kind of crazy good. Like, if I have something in my inventory, like oak logs, bang, you just hold R and just select it, spruce logs, boat. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but let's have our final sleep, and here we are on day 100. Here's a look at the area. Oh my God, dude, we managed to get so much done. I'm kind of shocked with how much we managed to upgrade this entire village. There's still a lot more things that I wanted to get done, like the market stalls. Honestly, these aren't really fleshed out that much, and it's because I was running out of time pretty quickly. The big spawner as well. It would have been cool to integrate that with the village and be some kind of structure, but just the way that it has to be, it's just, you know, kind of this ugly eyesore, so I just felt like making it over there and being done with it. But yeah, dude, what the hell? As always, if you want to download this world and explore it for yourself, be sure to check out my Patreon, as the download will be up over there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.